You pussy fart bastard. Let me reread that sentence. I mean, the reactions poor little white males have to deal with today are a reaction to the way they've been treating persons of color and women for, oh, how long? So people being racist to me today is okay because white people were racist to black people 50, 60, 70, 80 years ago. I'm sorry, what? You can be born today and grow up, and if you're black, it's like, at what age, at what point does a black person, does their brain just register, my ancestors were black, my ancestors were slaves, I'm suffering, oh no, I need to be hateful to white people to make up for it. That's kind of awful. That's kind of like what's going on in China right now. But oh shit, I'm gonna have that's a topic for a whole nother video. I'm not gonna mix China in with this. Okay. Oh man, it's a taste of your own medicine. Basically, you could grow from that, or you could just live in the past. Wow, that's a lot to unpack. So white people in the past were racist. So how am I getting a taste of my own medicine? Because I'm not racist. I don't go around discriminating against people. I don't judge people. I live in the South. Newsflash, I'm a minority. My classmates were majority black. Everyone in my neighborhood, my childhood friends, my current friends are majority black. The teachers in school that taught and educated me were black. Most of the police officers I've had run-ins with are black. The people that hired me and managed me when I worked were black. Girlfriends, people I've fallen in love with, spent time with, shared my experiences with. Yeah, just as many black people as white people. I've even slept with a couple other races. Oh no, does that make me inclusive? The amount of people that I've gotten into fights with, and had disagreements with, and had arguments with, and made up with. Majority black. It's kind of hard to be a racist minority in an area and not get your shit stomped in. My shit's not stomped in right now. How am I getting a taste of my own medicine? My medicine is delicious. I'm not sure if I'm really trying to figure out, does this guy know what he's on about? Like is he really chewing the shit? Or is this guy an actual NPC and they really believe everything they're saying and they're completely ignorant to the irony, the hypocrisy, the double standards of putting yourself up on a soapbox and saying, look how great of a person I am. You're such an awful person because you're evil and hateful and racist. But ignore the evil, hateful, and racist things that I say. You could grow from that, or you could just live in the past. My friend AuldWolf, it seems like you are the one that's living in the past. Chelinsky has the kind of boomer mind that doesn't do this industry any good. What are you talking about? What? I can't even, I'm not even going to. So, could we please stop with cancel culture? While canceling people constantly, it's just an excuse for the people who run away or stick their head in the sand rather than owning up to their horrid behavior. They have the chance to do that. They can, anyone can. The world believes in second chances. The problem is that those responsible do nothing to earn those second chances, to show any amount of sincerity. That's why they get canceled, because they show no remorse, no guilt, no feeling for those whom they've hurt. So that's basically it in a nutshell. Feel remorse, feel guilty and feel bad for being white. Take responsibility for everyone else that's ever done anything, or you'll get canceled. I don't know what's up with the notion that white people are the only people that have owned slaves. Newsflash, Native Americans murdered and raped the fuck out of each other. They constantly warred with each other. Native American tribes were savage to each other, scalping each other, taking slaves and raping the men and women of other tribes. Africans, where do you think the white Europeans bought the slaves from? They bought them from Africans that were holding other Africans as fucking slaves, as commodities, as goods to be traded for whiskey and rifles. Look in South Africa right fucking now. There's slavery going on right fucking now in Africa, and the slaves aren't black. Let me tell you that. You want to talk about the Mongolian Empire? You want to talk about the Turkish Empire? You want to talk about Egypt? You want to talk about Ireland? You want to talk about Afghanistan, Iraq? You want to talk about China? You want to talk about any part of the fucking world at any point in this planet's goddamn existence that can be taken into consideration since written human history. But out of all that, no, it's the white people. The white people's the bad ones. The white people's the evil. I feel sorry for the people that believe this shit, that have no... The people that call themselves woke while they are dead the fuck ass asleep. I see the truth. You were given the red pill and you were told it was the blue pill. Chilinsky had every opportunity to shape up, own his actions, take responsibility, and try to be a better person. He chose not to, just like Jess Demers has chosen not to own up to her responsibility, her actions, or the hateful things that she said. And just like other Unknown Worlds Entertainment staff members, like Virtual Dawn, like Devin, like Obraxis, especially Charlie. Oh man, they hid Charlie away. Jessica, all these is like, look in your own closet before you start talking about other people's skeletons. Look at the plank in your eye before you point out the splinter in your neighbor's eye. Final. Instead, he went on to rant about how immigration correlates to a populace with lower IQ and higher crime rates. I read his tweets, and that's not what he was going on about, by the way. Take the piss out of poor people and rant about social justice warrior logic. He dug his own grave. There's no canceling to be done for someone who's simply this horrible. He canceled himself. Basic human bloody decency is a thing. Wow. This is probably one of the most disgusting, closed-minded, bigoted people that I've ever come across on the Steam forums. And I say Steam because there's Twitter, there's Facebook, there's YouTube, there's other platforms. On Steam, no other forum, whether it's general discussions, news, the workshop, ideas and suggestions, no video game hub, nowhere on Steam have I ever come across any person that has made such an offensive post. At no point in my Steam career have I ever wanted so badly, more than now, than to be able to have the privilege and the option of reporting someone. I cannot report this person's post because I am banned from the forum. I'm fine with being banned. But oh my fucking God. If Simon Chilinsky deserves to be banned because he said things that offended people, my fucking God, I'm offended by what this person has posted. So here's the big deal. Here's the big test. We're going to be following this guy. I'm going to be checking in on this. Let's see if Unknown Worlds allows this post to stay or if they take it down. Because Isaac Clarke compared people to Nazis and he's fine. Let's see how long this lasts.